when times are tough, for when you need to remember the goodness inside of you, when you need to remember that there are forces of love conspiring to make sure that you are all right. And in this case, the next song is one of those such blessings. I ask you to enter into it, as we've entered into it before, with that spirit, not the one that's perhaps not quite caffeinated enough yet, but the one that wants to take in the blessing so that it's useful and so that it's present in the moment that you need it. I can attest that it's a real strong incantation when you need it. It goes like this. We are a tower of strength within and without. We are a tower of strength within. We are a tower of strength within and without. We are a tower of strength within. One more time. We are a tower of strength within and without. We are a tower of strength within. Last time. We are a tower of strength within and without. We are a tower of strength within. Next one goes. We let every burden fall from the shoulders, all anxiety slip from the mind. We let every burden fall from the shoulders, all anxiety slip from the mind. We let every burden fall from the shoulders, all anxiety slip from the mind. We let every burden fall from the shoulders, all anxiety slip from the... We let all fear slip away, all fear slip away. We let all fear slip away, all fear slip away. We let every shackle be loosened. We let every shackle be loosed. We let every shackle be loosened. We let every shackle be loosed. Good, great. Now, some of you are catching on. Some of you already know that this has motions involved in it. And part of that reason is because it's easier for music to sink into the body. It's easier for words to sink deeper into the body if there are motions involved. The other reason is that despair and sorrow and trouble are like molasses. They like to stick. And joy often takes the form of motion because it has the quality of shaking it off, right? It has the quality of loosening that which is tight. We let every burden fall from the shoulders, all anxiety slip from the mind. We let every burden fall from the shoulders, all anxiety slip from the mind. We let all fear slip away, all fear slip away. We let all fear slip away, all fear slip away. We let every shackle be loosened. We let every shackle be loosed. We let every shackle be loosened. We let every shackle be loosed. Have you ever noticed how much of your body moves when you laugh a good laugh? Yeah. Do you notice how much your gut, that same place where all your decisions are made, has a rumble to it when you laugh? That's what joy feels like. That's exactly what it feels like. So we go from the beginning. We'll need some people to take this first one. Let's start together. We are a tower of strength within and without. We are a tower of strength within. Yes, we are a tower of strength within and without. We are a tower of strength within. Who's going to keep that one? We are a tower of strength within and without. We are a tower of strength within. Keep it going. We are a tower of strength within and without. Good. The rest of us are going on.
We let every burden fall from the shoulders, all anxiety slip from the mind. We let every burden fall from the shoulders, all anxiety slip from the mind. We let every burden fall from the shoulders, all anxiety slip from the mind. We let every burden fall from the shore. If you like that one, stay there. To slip from the mind, we let all fear slip away, all fear slip away. Yes, we do. We let all fear slip away, all fear slip away. We let all fear slip away, all fear slip away. We let all fear slip away, all fear slip. Let's all do this one. Let's all. We let every shackle be loose, and we let every shackle be loose. We let every shackle be loose, and we let every shackle be loose. We let every shackle be loose, and we let every shackle be loose. We let every shackle be loose, and we let every shackle be loose.
Way to go. Now, this is the point at which, as director of worship, I go to get my computer because that's where my script is. And as director of music, I play a little vamp to make it not look so obvious. The love boat soon will be making another run. The love boat. That's all I could think of at the moment. Exactly. Good morning, everyone. It's good to see you in church. This bodes well for the cause of love and liberation. Welcome to First Universalist Church of Minneapolis. Please take a moment to look around at the room. If you were here 4, 5, 6 years ago, take a minute to look around the room with deep appreciation for who we are filling this room. If you weren't here, take our word for it. It's good to be together. It's good to see each one of you. I invite you, as a start to our work of community, to find someone a deep introvert, find someone a deep extrovert. Dare to share with them your name. Dare to share with them how you doing. Dare to be brief. Friends, this is how relationships begin. This is how love begins, and love is how the world changes. So would you greet each other, greet your neighbor? Be loose and be let every shackle be loose. Okay, all right.
Every burden fall from the shoulders, all anxiety slip from the mind. We let all fear slip away, all fear slip away. We let every shackle be loose, and we let every shackle be loose. We let every shackle be loosened. We let every shackle be loose.
Tempted to panic over where we've wound up or where we've yet to arrive, we are choosing to calm down, to unify our hearts, to circle our spirits around the call of love. We are giving our isolation a break and resting a while in the warmth of community and common purpose. We are putting down our hidden weapons. We are picking up the courage to tell the truth to each other and look each other in the eye and love with an infectious, unrelenting, unexempting love. We are getting serious about joy and laughter and singing and kindness and unity, because within these lie more power to change the world for good than division could ever hold. We mean to mean something to this day that has come to mean life for us. And so we welcome you, whether you're a visitor or whether you're a newcomer, whether you are not nearly a newcomer. Your visit and your return widens who we are. If you've come expecting perfection here, we encourage you to change your mind. But if you have come to find a place with a people who want to build a church where no one is too young, too old, too queer, too hetero, too black, too brown to matter, too white to get woke, too wealthy, too poor, too disabled to lead our common journey, too ineloquent to have a voice, too timid to make a difference that shakes the status quo, then you have found just the place. Yeah, love is alive here, born of seeds of attention and time, and growing in our hearts and hands. And our love is excited to make room for every single one of us here and beyond. And so come, let us celebrate. Let us choose the truth and joy. Let us comfort and keep each other for a while. And may the power of what we realize in this hour come to heal and inspire us, put all our pettiness to sleep, and awaken in us the fullness of our compassion instead. We warm up our voices for the long haul. And the first need of those voices is in the next thing we say together, our words of covenant that teach us how we will promise to be with one another. It begins with the word that if we say just right, if we say with resonance, if we say with meaning, could change everything. So I hope our voices are warm. Will you say the words with me? Love is the spirit of this church, and service is its law. This is our great covenant. Dwell together in peace, to seek the truth in love, to help one another. Interestingly enough, I forget to do this all the time in our services, and I forget to do this in life. Before something big and important happens, I forget to breathe. And I wonder, in the middle of all of my anxiety, why in the world I can't breathe? Well, it's because I didn't. And so our practice here will take time for. I invite you, on your own time, we'll make space. Take with me 3 meaningful breaths. May we breathe into the next moments everything love is calling us to breathe. May we be meaningful to the life that has come to mean life for us, this day and always.
At this time, I invite all of our children and youth up here to read a book with me. If you would like to see the book in hard copy, you can come down from the balcony, come down from the corners right up here to read this book. For those of you staying in your pews, you'll be able to see it right up here on this screen. All are welcome to join up here. I will also read it to nobody. To everybody. Oh, thank you. Folks are coming up. Yes, so fun. Folks are coming up to read this book together. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Come on up. This book is called Not Quite Narwhal. Has anyone read this book before? Anyone read this book? Claire's read this book. Some folks back here. It's a fabulous book, and it's a great book for this month. We're entering now. The month of June is also what? Pride Month. This is a great book for Pride Month. It's talking about discovering who we are, who our community is, who we're like, and growing into ourselves, which is something that Pride Month is really all about. So let's read this book together. Not Quite Narwhal by Jessie Sima. Kelp was born deep in the ocean. He knew early on that he was different than the other narwhals. His tusk wasn't as long as everyone else's. He had different tastes in food, and he was not a very good swimmer. But his friends didn't seem to mind. So Kelp decided he wouldn't either. That is, until he was swept away by a strong current. What might that sound like? Swept by a strong current. And he says, I wish I were a better swimmer. Kelp found himself on the surface, closer to land than he'd ever been before. High up on a cliff, he spotted a mysterious, sparkling creature. It looked so familiar. It looked like kelp. Kelp swam towards land as fast as he could, which wasn't very fast at all, hoping that he could catch up with the creature that looked just like him. When he finally reached the shore, Kelp felt a little anxious. What might that look like? A little anxious. He had never left the ocean before. He was nervous about walking for the first time, but the land creatures made it look so easy. It wasn't. Eventually, he got the hang of it. Everything on land was strange and beautiful, but also kind of scary. Kelp began to think he might never find the creature that looked just like him. But as he stumbled out of the forest, land narwhals! Actually, we're unicorns. And by the looks of it, so are you. Kelp had never heard of unicorns before. They taught him all sorts of new things about his tusk. We call them horns. Wow! They introduced him to unicorn delicacies and they showed him how to gallop. There was no doubt that Kelp was, in fact, a unicorn. He was having so much fun that he didn't want to leave. But then he remembered all of his friends under the sea. Kelp missed them terribly. So he said goodbye to the unicorns and returned to the ocean. Come back soon. Kelp swam toward home as fast as he could, which wasn't very fast at all, hoping that the narwhals would still like him now that he was a unicorn. When he finally arrived, Kelp had butterflies in his stomach. But this banner says, "Welcome home." And the narwhal says, "Kelp!" Kelp took a deep breath and told his friends the news. It turns out I'm not a narwhal. Of course you aren't. I'm a unicorn. We all knew that. They took it quite well. Kelp was happy to be home, but now that he'd experienced life on land with the unicorns, he couldn't seem to forget them. Did he want to be a land narwhal with the unicorns, or a sea unicorn with the narwhals? Kelp couldn't decide. But then he realized that maybe, just maybe, he didn't have to choose. I'm a unicorn. This is the little rhino saying, "I'm a unicorn." And the unicorn says, The end. So next time that you're not really sure where you belong, or who your people are, or maybe you learned something new about who you are and who you want to spend time with, remember that you are loved. You are loved by people you haven't even met yet. You are loved by people just like you. You are loved by people living very different lives. And we want you online to feel belonging, welcome, love, connection, and community. We do that at church, and may you do that everywhere you go. May it be so. You can return to the seat.
Good morning, beloveds. My name is Ashley. I use she, her pronouns. I'm one of your ministers. We have a special Pride Litany this morning as a way of entering our prayer time. And it is written by colleagues Reverend Caitlin Cotter Coilberg and Hannah Roberts Villeneuve. And I am joined in reading it by Amelia. And you all have a special part in this litany. When I gesture towards you, you get to say this: we are precious and powerful. Oh, we are precious and we are powerful. Let's not drop any we's here. So let's practice it together.
We are precious and we are powerful.
Excellent. You all are so precious and powerful. Let us begin.
We come from fierce freedom fighters, from the survivors and the dead of the HIV crisis, who organized and fought for their lives, from the Black kings and queens who ruled the ballroom, who insisted we dance even amidst death and devastation. From these ancestors we learn, we are precious and we are powerful.
With the tender-hearted butches and the powerful femmes, with the strong twinks and the soft bears, with all the complexities that live within each of us, we know that we are whole just as we are. We are precious, and we are powerful.
From the Black dykes, my trans Chicana relatives and sisters, the Boricua boys, and every other sibling who is told they can't bring their full self to queer community. From them, we learn. We are precious and we are powerful.
To the elders who've seen it all, to those with one toe out of the closet, to those who are in it still, to those who tore down the closet, all together, we say, we are precious and we are powerful.
In the face of hatred, in the faces of those who deny our wholeness, we root ourselves in the truth we know.
We are precious and we are powerful. From the dance floor to the Capitol Rotunda, from our kitchen tables to the White House, from jail cells to classrooms to pulpits, whether whispered or shouted, we will and do proclaim. We are precious and we are powerful.
For those who are struggling with the weight of oppression or the grip of addiction, for those who despair for the state of democracy or deal with the ever-presence of grief, for those who care for others in their homes or in the hospitals and the halls of government, for all of us in every moment and emotion we feel, we remember in celebration and in struggle, may we know.
We are precious and we are powerful. Thank you. I think this is an excellent Sunday for bonus applause. Thank you all. Let us hold all of those beloveds for whom and with whom we prayed now. Let us feel the wisdom of our queer ancestors in our breath. And let us hold among us all that would be lighter if we didn't hold it alone, and all that would be more joyful if we held it together too. Now is the time when we open the circle to pray, and we respond as our new mugs down in the social hall say, "You are not alone. We are holding it together." For what do you pray? For all the students and educators, and I would add parents and caregivers, finishing out another school year. You are not alone. We are holding it together. For all the international students living in fear right now, you are not alone. We are holding it together. For your sister-in-law who fell yesterday and has a brain bleed, you are not alone. We are holding it together. For the families in sanctuary here, as in this very church building and in another apartment across the alley we are renting, you are not alone. We are holding it together.
For
For the innocents imprisoned by our government, you are not alone. We are holding it together. We pray for continued healing for worship associate Dallas Rising's dog Oliver, who suffered a severe medical event this week. Some of you may remember Oliver's photo from when Dallas spoke about their special relationship during our All Souls Blessing service in November. Oliver is home now and recovering well. We are grateful for the emergency vet hospitals, doctors, vet tech staff, and the canine blood donor who all had a role in saving Oliver's life, and the power of hymns to bring comfort in the ICU. You are not alone. We are holding it together. For the violence to our souls as we watch so much violence happening all over. You are not alone. We are holding it together. For your friend who had an unexpected move and can't hold that by themselves. You are not alone. We are holding it together.
For my mom who's sick and far away.
For your mom who's sick and far away, and for that feeling of helplessness. You are not alone. We are holding it together. For your preemie baby who's 3 months old and here today, Arlo, welcome. You are not alone. We are holding it together. For your niece undergoing surgery right now after a bike accident being chased by a dog. You are not alone. We are holding it together.
For trans joy.
For trans joy. You are not alone. We are holding it together. For Georgia, who turns 5 today, and for her family who's in the process of immigrating out of the U.S., given the context we're in. You are not alone. We are holding it together. For the starving children and the people enduring genocide in Palestine. You are not alone. We are holding it together. For all the prayers that rest silently on our hearts. For all the prayers that do not yet even have words. Let us each remember, you are not alone. We are holding it together. And let us sing now, as is our custom, Spirit of Life. now is the time when we liberate our resources for our collective well-being, also known as the offering. And we have a special gift of hearing from Amelia as we begin that time.
Piali manam mi mamakorchom hoyash Amelia Marquez tu tapilam kolateken. Hello, it is good, my beloveds. My name is Amelia Marquez. I use she and they pronouns, descendant of the great people of the Qualatecan Nation. I am Native, Latina, Mexicana, an auntie, a very proud auntie, a sister, a chosen mother, a girlfriend, a teacher, and the identity I choose to talk about today, a proud member of the transgender two-spirit communities. My beloved community, for 3 years since June 1st, 2022, I've been what we might call a Minnesotan. I've wondered whether I've earned that title or not. After all, I was warned almost immediately upon entering the sacred place, also known as Minnesota Makoshe, that transplants often struggle to find connection. A strange world of Minnesota nice, where newcomers are told not to expect to enter cliques because they won't accept you if you didn't go to pre-K or kindergarten with them. Yet, shortly after leaving the Big Sky state of Montana, my home of 28 years, I found my people. It wasn't hard to find you all. All it took was a quick Google search of Unitarian Universalist churches in the Twin Cities. From there, I knew one thing. I wanted to heal the parts of my childhood Catholic spiritual trauma, where the priest often talked at me and not with me. I wanted diversity. I wanted people who could understand my life. I wanted somewhere to call home. Let me back up a little bit. For 28 years, I lived in the Magic City, the Treasure State, God's Country, all the names, the place where everyone knows everyone despite being the 4th largest geographical state in the US. After all, as they say, Montana is just a long road where the people of Billings are neighbors with the people of Butte, Missoula, Helena, and so on. Yet, in this state, just north of where Matthew Shepard was murdered in a hate crime that instilled fear in every queer millennial in rural conservative America, I found what I still consider, in many ways, my home. Still, even after seeing the Montana legislature and state government push wave after wave of hateful laws filled with anger and rage, I still called it home. The place where I have memories of my grandmother always having fresh tortillas and coffee in her kitchen, where my beautiful nieces, nephews, and nibblings are born. But it was also the place where I had to watch my back after being threatened by a Montana state representative who said it was his constitutional right to shoot me. It became a cycle of civil court cases where I was the plaintiff over and over again simply for my right to medical privacy and to live authentically. In 2021, I sat in my graduate program advisor's office nearly in tears, believing all of my work to become a teacher might be in vain. The Montana legislature began promoting bills that would ban people from public spaces, including those around kids, if their clothing did not match the sex that they were assigned at birth. While the bills claimed to target drag shows in public spaces, I did not doubt that Montana conservatives would use it against a publicly known transgender teacher. So, after 28 years of fighting and asking myself, if I leave, who will be here for the trans kids? I found myself listening as my advisor asked, Amelia, have you ever thought of Minnesota? Me? Move from my little big state to the big cities? Absolutely not. Okay, well, she barely twisted my arm, and I said, all right, I'll try reaching out to some teachers in Minneapolis to see if I could student teach in their classrooms while finishing up at Montana State University Billings. And on June 1st, 2022, I packed up my Jeep. Yes, I know, classic queer stereotype. And yes, I eventually bought a Subaru. I filled my Jeep. I filled it with as much of my childhood as I could and young adult belongings as I could. Brought my fur baby Coco and drove 12 hours straight on I-94 until I arrived in the Twin Cities. I knew one person, my roommate, whom I met in the Queer Housing Resource Facebook group. And I knew that one of my cousins and his families lived in Cottage Grove. Still, I left my home and my family and all of my friends of 28 years for safety, my survival, my belonging. By every definition, I was part of the big first wave of modern wave of what we now call transgender refugees. After enduring hate speech, being targeted at Montana GOP statewide conventions that I didn't even know were happening, labeled a transgender Marxist communist by right-wing radio shows, and interviewed for the reasons I advocated for by the likes of Ari Shapiro on NPR's All Things Considered and MSNBC for taking Montana's conservative trifecta to the state Supreme Court, I knew it was time to go. Today, my beloveds, I felt called to ask our ministry team if I could speak to all of you to explain why our church and our community means so much to me. Because you all save lives. Our radical love and acceptance saves lives. The time and energy we give aren't just bouncing off the church walls. They echo through time and space, and they save lives. My hope in being here today is to encourage everyone to donate to our Minister Emergency Fund, a fund that I've had to tap into numerous times for gender-affirming care and to get me through the rough summers of being a teacher without pay in the summer. To help you understand more, it goes without saying that we truly, when we donate, save lives. After 3 years of teaching and reaching the end of my probationary period in the district, I'll proudly begin the 2025-2026 school year as a tenured teacher. That new level of safety and protection led me to reevaluate my financial picture. For the first time, I was able to actually give a bold pledge to our actual annual pledges. Thank you. And I will continue to donate to our Minister Emergency Fund. What we can do together is truly revolutionary. If you ever wonder whether your donations matter, look no further than the new person walking into the church for the first time. You never know if they're arriving at their last stop, one final attempt to find community, to find safety, to survive. You all save lives. Aho, Amanam, and solidarity forever. Thank you. Thank you.
Amelia, am I right that there's a cake downstairs? There's cake downstairs. So, if you would like to say anything to Amelia that is affirming and loving, after worship today, downstairs, during Sign Up Sunday, check out Sign Up Sunday, there will be a cake that says, "It's an Amelia." And we will celebrate that Amelia and all of us are made fabulously in the image of love. Let us receive our morning offering now. Thank you, beloved choir. I'm about to use a three-letter word that starts with G. I thought I would give you a warning. For some of us, that three-letter word that starts with a G is a word that has caused harm because of the ways it has been used to perpetuate spiritual violence. My beloved queers, I am as queer as my lipstick is bright. And my beloved queers, the word God is ours too. Sometimes we just don't say it because it's triggering for some of us. But let me tell you, those who will use it as a weapon should not be the only ones who get to use it. So, a reading from Genesis 2, retold for today, for my beloved queers. Up from the bed of the river, God scooped up dusty clay. She kneeled down, and there, she who from that same dusty clay lit the sun and fixed it in the sky, flung the stars to the most far corner of the night, rounded the earth in the middle of his hand. This creator God now toiled over a lump of clay until they shaped it into their image. Then into that dusty clay, God blew the breath of life, and the human became a living, loving soul. May we know it to be so.
The ancient scripture offers us this call from Song of Solomon. Set me as a seal upon your heart, as a seal upon your arm, for love is strong as death. Many waters cannot quench love, neither can the floods drown it. Set me as a seal upon your heart, as a seal upon your arm, for love is strong as death. Love is strong as death.
Today we offer a glitter blessing, a recognition of the sacred beauty inherent in each and every person. That each of us is made from the dusty clay in the image of love, fabulously. Glitter has long been a symbol for the LGBTQ+ movement of gritty, sparkly hope in the face of prejudice and oppression, of joy and pride in the face of hatred and bigotry. Glitter is resilient and, as Jim will tell you, tenacious. The briefest beam of sunlight causes it to shine out in the dustiest and dreariest spaces, and its beauty comes from its brokenness. Glitter sparkles because it is many different broken pieces coming together, changing in every moment as the light changes. This glitter that we share with each other today is a reminder that each of us is beautiful in our sacred imperfection, our ever-changing selves, our glorious plurality. As we play some music, you are invited to come forward to receive your glitter blessing, and then circle back to your seat. And if you cannot come forward today and wish to receive this blessing, raise your hand and Reverend Laura will come to you. We will not leave anyone out of glitter blessings. When you come forward, we will ask if you would like to have a glitter blessing in the shape of a rainbow on your hand or your forehead. And then we will invite you to receive this blessing as a reminder that you are made fabulously in the image of love. Would our blessing peoples come forward? Now I get to have my flight attendant moment. We invite you to come forward down these two middle aisles for blessings. Those of you in the balcony will have to come downstairs through these middle aisles for blessings and out the outer aisles. Let us come forward to receive our blessings.
somebody to lean on. You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. Just might have a problem that you'd understand. We all need somebody to lean. Just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. Just might have a problem that you'd understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on.
Hi, everyone. I'm Dallas Rising, she, they, one of your worship associates. Thank you. Yeah, Oliver as well. Thank you very much. This benediction was written by Reverend Micah Busey. I hope I'm saying that correctly. And it's beautiful, so please soak it in. Soak it in before you go. And now, you fabulous rainbow children, may you leave this place refreshed, renewed, and resurrected for the work ahead. May you be grounded in gratitude for our empowering past. May you be inspired by the energy of our powerful present. May you be propelled by the potential of our fabulous future. May you be bold enough to fight for the most marginalized among us. And may you be humble enough to allow yourself to be transformed along the way. May you queer the world while you queer yourself, even for our straight cis allies. And when the horrors of human hate threaten to convince you that abundant, extravagant, enthusiastic love cannot heal the soul, may you look around at the gorgeous, flaming creatures who march with you. May you bask in the shared shine of billions of bright, brave spirits. And may you remember that we are already, always becoming the glitter we wish to see in the world. Amen.
And most beloved queers, go forth to be the gay the world needs.
Friends, you might be leaving this place right now thinking, man, I would love to invest more deeply in this community, and I'm glad that you asked me about it. Next week is our flower communion. I hope that you will bring in a flower, and if you don't worry about it. We always keep a few spare for folks who have forgotten or folks who don't have any flowers around them. We want you to participate in this, and it shows the diversity and that we each bring to make the bouquet that is our community. There will be flower puns everywhere. It's also our annual meeting, and it's one of the most powerful ways that we invest in the democratic process here, which is a part of our spiritual practice, a fundamental part of our spiritual practice. If you're a newcomer, a place to start is the conversation that we have right after this service, and Robert Kimball's going to be helping us with that. I hope that you will join them right out front here, and they'll lead you to a conversation where you can ask questions or say what you want. Learn more about us and the work that we're trying to do for love and liberation in the world. And finally, will you sing with me? The words are, we are going. Heaven knows where we are going.
get there.